Hello guys, and welcome to part 4 on how to solve the Rubik's Cube. In this part we're going to be making the yellow cross. Okay, so after we've made the two bottom layers, all what you're left with in this part, I'm planning to make the 7 parts. So in this part we want to make a yellow cross, and luckily this time we don't really need to align it whatsoever. We just want a cross like that on top. Now there are 3 cases that can come to you, and each case will basically have certain algorithm that you're gonna do. It's quite the same in all cases. All what differs is the position of your cube. Okay, this part is mostly memorization. So let me show you these 3 cases. As you can see here, the first case, you're having one center piece at the middle, the yellow centerpiece. In this case it doesn't have any corner. Here it has one corner. If it has 2, 3 or 4, it doesn't really matter, as long as you're having only one centerpiece and you don't have any other edge pieces in the yellow face. All what you have to do is make sure that you're positioning the cube, the yellow little piece, pointing upward, and you want to just perform this algorithm here. You can pause the video and write it down. It is F, U, R, U prime, R prime, F prime. And by the way, this algorithm is in the description, just in case you forgot to write it down right now. Okay, so let's do the first case. In this case I'm having only one centerpiece with no other edge pieces at the top layer. Okay, let's do it. So I take the cube. And I just make sure that this yellow piece is pointing upward, and I apply the algorithm. F, U, R, U prime, R prime, F prime. And now the second case is gonna come once you've done that. The second case is when you're having a line of yellow pieces on the top face. And again, if you have one extra yellow corner, 2 or 3 or 4, this is absolutely the same. Only the thing that you want to care about is that you're having one centerpiece and 2 other yellow pieces next to it, just making a horizontal line. And this is the position you want to place it. You want to make sure the line is horizontal before you make the algorithm, and you want to make sure it's pointing upward. The algorithm is pretty much the same in the second and third case. And this is the final result that we need to get. Okay, so in the second case I'm going to make sure it's just horizontal and apply the algorithm. And of course it needs to be pointing upward. Okay, let's do this. Again, so as you can see, this is the line. We need to make sure it's horizontal, pointing upward, and just apply the algorithm. So it's horizontal, pointing upward. Okay, then I make F, U, R, U prime, R prime, F prime. Now the next thing that comes is that I'm having a little L in there, and again this time I have 2 extra corners. You don't really care about these. If you cover these, you're gonna see that you're having just this little L, and that's what we care about. Okay, that is what we care about. So once you have a little L in there, you wanna make sure that you're positioning it so that one of the edge pieces is pointing to the front and the other one is to the left, like this. So one is pointing to the front and one to the left. Okay, so front, left. Okay, and if you have any other corners, you don't need to worry about that. Okay? So you want to take your cube, make sure it's aligned the proper way like this, make sure it's your top face or the up face, and then perform this algorithm, the same one. F, U, R, U prime, R prime, F prime. And yep, we get to the cross and we finish the objective of this part. Okay, so yep, this is the final result that we want to get, and that's what we've done. So I'm gonna repeat this thing just in case you are confused, guys. I'm gonna repeat it real quick. So again, I'm gonna bring the first case. Oops. So, strong in there. Oops, wait a sec, guys. yeah, so I'm repeating things just so that you just remember. If you have the first case, you want to make sure you're just pointing it upward. If you have any other corner, you don't need to worry about that, and just perform the algorithm that is in the description. Okay, you've got the line positioned horizontally, and then apply the algorithm that's in the description. F, U, R, U prime, R prime, F prime. You get all you need to make sure one handle is pointing upward and one to the left. Position it to your top face, and then apply the same algorithm. F, U, R, U prime, R prime, F prime, and you should really have your little yellow cross. So if you like the video, please share it, subscribe, and leave any question in the comment section below. Subscribe and turn on the notification bell for any new videos on the channel, and see you guys in part 5.